Anybody in there? Anybody watching? Okay, here we go. Got my coffee ready, folks. Hope you're ready for some more action fare because I sure am. I just watched them on the DVD player the other night, and gotta tell you, it brings back a lot of memories on these Chuck Norris action reviews I'm going to be doing. Makes me excited. I like talking about them because the acting's really bad, but the action is so darn good. Alright folks, I think I'll dive right in with a good old Chuck Norris action favorite. This is probably the first real decently made movie that put him on the map and made him a viable catch for other movies that he did later. This one has got to be Guys Weare Black. Yes, that was the movie poster right there. I believe that was the old poster art. You got just Chuck Norris's face. He's sporting a big 70s mustache there. Got the big mirrored sunglasses. The tagline from the movie is really great. The CIA can't afford John T. Booker alive. Anyways, Guys Weare Black. Just a over-the-top kind of. It's what made this one really good. It was a lower budget feature, of course, one of his first ones. It showcased his fighting ability pretty good, but it added some more acting chops for him. Now his acting's really not that great in any movie he ever did. But Chuck Norris did get to say more lines in this movie. He got to interact with some name actors of the time, like Ann Archer's in this movie and some other folks that you've probably seen in other movies. The movie is directed by Ted Post, who's directed other action favorites. It's just like I said, it's his first, what I would consider his first breakout movie, where everybody heard rumblings from Breaker Breaker and a couple other movies that he did. Return of the Dragon with Bruce Lee at the end there. We had the big fight scene. He was getting more well known, and this is the one that really broke him out. Guys Weare Black centers around a CIA conspiracy story. He's an ex-Vietnam vet who worked special ops, one of those clandestine ops type people that wore black, and you never knew who he was, what his rank was, all the real secret kind of stuff. Anyways, he gets caught up in espionage. He's relocated back to the world. He's set himself up as a, I believe it's a philosophy instructor, oddly enough, and a part-time race car driver. Well, somebody starts killing the people of his old unit and trying to do a cover-up to their clandestine operations that they were taking part in. Special effects in the movie are not that great. But they're better than most of his earlier films that he did. There again, fight scenes are top notch. If you can see it on the mirrored sunglasses there, that showcases the big action effort in the movie. There is a little Toyota car that comes speeding towards him with the bad guy at the helm. Chuck Norris flies through the air with the flying sidekick and goes through the window and kicks the guy and kills him. Pretty cool little action thing, but oddly enough, did a little research. Chuck Norris does the run up to the car, but the actual flying through the air is a stuntman. Chuck Norris normally does a good number of his own stunts in the movies, but there again, for that flying through the airport, that was I think it was a gymnast or a stuntman that did that part. Then they got him going through the window of that part in the movie. I don't know, there's a little piece of trivia for you. Nothing but the best trivia here in Endurance Productions movie reviews. There again, filled with fight scenes, conspiracy story. Probably not every action favorite. It's not as fast moving as most action favorites of today, but it's got some good appeal, good 70s vintage clothing in it, some good 70s soundtrack to go with it. There again, can't do any better than that right there, guys. If you're looking for a 70s action favorite, go with Guys Weare Black. Not much on the DVD features for Guys Weare Black. It does have a widescreen version. This is an unrated version. I don't know if there's stuff in here that wasn't in the theatrical version. There's not much in the ways of gore or blood spurting everywhere in this movie, but it is unrated. 96 minutes. Has multiple subtitle tracks. That's about it. Yes, folks. Carrying on with the double feature series here of Chuck Norris action movies. Gonna get into another good one here. One of my favorites. This one isn't one of his top 3 in my opinion, but it's one of those that's kind of not subpar, but it's par for action movies. It's the old favorite, the Octagon. I always loved the poster, and I'm looking for this poster, this version of it. There's a few different styles of movie poster of this movie. I've never been able to find it. If you guys can drop a comment and found this movie poster somewhere, let me know. It's the painted one with the Ninja Master there, the girl with the machine gun, and Chuck right there. Anyways, just always liked that one. The Octagon It's pretty cool. You've got action scenes, fight scenes, weapons, ninjas, training camps, explosions. It's got it all, guys. That's why I say good Guys Weare Black, put him on the market. The Octagon kind of solidified it there. It's kind of his sophomore effort after that point. It stars some name actors. Lee Van Cleef is in this one from Sergio Leone, Western fame. Art Handel's in this one from, I believe he's the guy that played in The Brood. I believe it was The Brood. But anyway, from another Cronenberg favorite. Oddly, they got another Cronenberg in there, our favorite actor in there. Chuck Norris is a fellow that's he's tried to stay out of fighting for a while. He has a lot of painful memories, things of that nature. He's working, I believe, as a karate instructor there again. I'm thinking that's what he did in this movie. But you've got a couple of different stories going on. The main part of the story has to do with a terrorist training camp where the terrorists from all the different parts of the world have all the different accents and stuff like that. They all gather at these little training camps to pay these mercenary type ninjas to train them in the art of deception and ninja style. I gotta just stop for a second. Anything with ninjas, folks, I'm a sucker for it. I absolutely love ninja films. Those will be reviews for another day. But anything with a ninja in it, I'm gonna like it. Okay, that's just a disclaimer right there. But it centers on where Art Handel is another guy that works with Chuck Norris in his training facility. He goes out and gets involved with this terrorist camp to try to debunk it, basically, and gets captured. Chuck Norris has to go into action because he's basically a trained ninja, and he has to go in and find his buddy and take on all these ninjas in the Octagon, which is the big arena where they train these guys on how to be a deceptive ninja type person, I guess is what you call it, some kind of weapon of evil. But there again, that's basically the story of the movie. Got excellent fight scenes. You get Chuck Norris using a sword in this movie. He's a master of weapons. All kinds of different stuff going on. Lee Van Cleef is like a mercenary for hire. I mean, I don't know. It's got some great fight scenes towards the end of the movie especially. It's another American cinema production that he did during the late 70s. The DVD of this is actually pretty good, folks. Bargain bin find at Walmart some time ago. It's got a making of documentary, How American Cinema Changed Hollywood Forever. It's like a continuation of the other one from The Force of One. Biographies, theatrical trailer, TV commercials, 5:1 surround sound mix, widescreen version, folks. There again, all around ninja action with Chuck Norris at the front seat there. Gotta get it if you can. The Octagon. Can't remember what the tagline was for this one, but it's pretty good though. Pretty good flick. Anyways, folks, that's enough for another Chuck Norris double feature. We'll see you next time for more of Endurance Productions action reviews. Take care, guys. Bye.